Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Colada and welcome back to a video. Now today, Fortnite has basically done a massive Save the World update, and if you don't know me, I'm a big fan of Save the World. It's literally the only thing I play on Fortnite, so I thought it would be quite nice to go check this out. 44! Oh, okay. Ooh! That reminds me of that one. Is it Duality by Slipknot? Okay, then. Right. Oh yeah. So I forgot because I got Xbox Game Pass. I kind of get everything. So I basically got Game Pass Ultimate, and I basically have Fortnite Crew. Yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see the new collaboration for the Lego for Music Pass, because quite frankly I think this is one of the worst ones that we've gotten so far. I mean, like, who the fuck even is she? Like, I don't even know. Like, it annoys me because like Fortnite is like they're turning more K-pop in a way now, and it's kind of annoying because we had so many great collaborations. Like, generally I think the last best collaboration we had was Miku. I mean, yes, Bruno Mars was pretty cool, Gorillaz was alright, but the rest after that, I mean, shit. Anyways, let's check this new Save the World update. I'm pretty sure the Peving Island. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so they got the original like cast, because obviously you see Remendez? Oh, Ramirez, that's her name. Ramirez. I do not know how to say that. I keep trying to say Remendez. Yeah. What? Good for you. Oh, we got more Supercharger stuff. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, I like that. Look at this, bro. This is an act. Okay, I wish this guy should shut up already. So, this is okay. So this is kind of like a lounge kind of area. I've saved. Okay, that's quite cool. Is that Dennis? I don't know, but man, this is actually what I kind of thought what's it called? Like oh my god, I don't even know the fucking name anymore. Oh my god, what the Storm Shield defense would look like inside. Oh my god, so you still got the original like stuff like this. Okay, I like that. You got Penny. I don't know the rest of these people. I literally know Dennis, Penny, and Ray. Everyone's doing Fortnite emotes. You're just there. This is quite cool, I actually like this. Like, obviously you have to get, used to this and stuff. But, oh, we have so many to get rid of. Oh my god. And we get superchargers from doing this now. Oh. That is cool. I like that, because obviously superchargers aren't really the easiest to get. So the fact is that you can actually get them through doing these now, I really like. But they take a while to get, though. That is fine. But, wow. You can change. Okay, yeah. What's this? I don't know. But man, this is cool, I like it and I don't like it. So this is like the control panel. You actually see Ray. Oh, that is cool. What is that doing there? That I swear that's like to do with something else, but I don't think we get anything else. Survive the Horde. I'm assuming this is a new game mode that they made. I don't remember Surviving the Horde. I remember like the one for the festival one. But I mean, actually, yeah, because you kind of have everything back to where it was again. Okay, so if you don't like the whole setting and the layout, that is fine, because you can just always like go onto this. I like this, it is quite nice. I do not miss these voices. Oh my god. How much gold? I have a lot of gold, by the way. Jesus Christ. But V-Bucks store? You can open the V-Bucks store. And this is the llama stuff. Obviously, I have loads of llamas. But yeah, you know what? This is actually really cool. Right. Is it just like... I think they're just telling me how to play the game. I kind of already, like, obviously I know how to play the game. But, like, here's the thing with, like, this new, like, mode and everything. Okay, that's up there. You can kind of see Battle Royale. I don't know, because like, what they are doing is they are trying to, like, revamp it to make it, like, kind of similar to Battle Royale with the story. And, like, I'm not a big fan of that in my personal opinion. I mean, like, yeah, they are revamping the entire, like, Save the World game mode, which I actually do like, you know, because I do wish that, you know, they do make, you know, more changes. I wish Ray can shut up. And Lars, you're no better. You make it sound like I've never played Save the World before. Even the survivors I've saved for your asses? How many times I went out my way and do your missions that Ray set me on? I don't know, but it's a lot. So as I was saying, they are, you know, revamping the entire, like, Save the World thingy, which I don't mind. Because obviously, you know, more content for Save the World, that is really cool. I love that a lot, you know. But at the same time, they are kind of, like, connecting Save the World with Battle Royale, which I'm not really the hugest fan of. Yes, it means we get more content for Save the World, but at the same time, I feel like it could ruin, like, the storyline for Save the World as well. But I don't really know. Like, obviously, the player counts for Save the World has gone up quite a lot recently, especially with the new V-Bucks system, because if people have founders, they can obviously still get V-Bucks, hence why I'm on, like, 18,000 V-Bucks. So, I like it, you know. I like it how, you know, a lot of people are coming back to Save the World, especially now it's, like, free to play, which a lot of people aren't really happy about, myself included. I mean, like, it's not the end of the world, because obviously it's founders, but I feel like people who have, like, the standard edition should really get, you know, more benefits and stuff, apart from just getting superchargers. Which, again, I don't mind the supercharger stuff, because they are, again, really hard to come by if you don't know how to get them. And you can see by my guns, you know, there are 130s. I don't really go out my way and do the supercharger stuff because they take way too long, and I do not have the time for that. Hate how they nerfed this bow I'm using. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a bug originally, but the hitbox used to be so big. Like, you could kill, like, 20 husks with one arrow, and now you can't even kill, like, 2. Which is a little annoying, I will admit, but makes sense because the bow was basically the best weapon in Save the World, and it's a shame because I can't fucking aim. Also, Fortnite Festival has changed quite a bit now, so you got karaoke mode now, which I think is like basically lead expert plus, I think it is basically, which I think is really cool, which I might do if I'm home alone, but like, it's actually quite cool, I will admit, and you can do it with over 600 songs from what I've heard. Obviously, I think it'd be quite interesting to see how it works, because obviously a lot of songs are going to be censored because they have a lot of swearing in it, especially with like the metal songs, besides from Metallica, you know, like Slipknot, or you know, that one song from Disturbed, Down with the Sickness, that one part when it talks about an abusive mother or something. I don't know. But it'll be so interesting to see how it works. And they obviously got drums, expert mode plus as well. Which, again, is interesting because, like, I think it's to do with, like, if you have, like, one of those, like, drum kit thingies, you can connect that to as well. Kind of like how you can connect, like, a Guitar Hero guitar to your, like, your Xbox or your computer, and you can play it on there as well. So, I think that's quite cool, but it's quite nice to see that they are, like, you know, doing a lot for Festival, because Festival, I think, is a really underrated mode that a lot of people don't really care about anymore, because, you know, of the singers that they add, and obviously the singers not being that interesting, because I think people need to realise that, you know, a lot of the popular songs were from, you know, the Metallica season, you know? They added so many great metal songs, and so many people were actually, you know, getting on playing this, you know, game mode. And because of recently they stopped doing the metal stuff, it's been kind of dry. Like I don't even remember when was the last metal song, because like I don't know what it is. I feel like it could be "For Me to You" by Baby Metal. That's all I can remember. I generally do not know any metal song apart from that they added recently, and it's a shame, because I think it's a great game mode, but at the same time they just ruin it with like shit artists that no one gives a shit about or no one knows. Oh come on, there we go, mint. Let's go. But there's also another encampment over there as well. If I didn't do it as well, but nice. We did two daily challenges and one mint. I also like it how like if you're like playing by yourself or with friends or like with randos as well, you can get through like the entire thing quicker by just pressing B and Y, which which is nice, because originally it takes like what, like 15, 10 seconds for that to like all go away, and now it's like instant. It takes about 5 seconds, maybe even less. So I like that. A lot of the changes that Save the World has done recently is really nice, I will admit. Also, right, there is a thing with this loading screen that I need to talk about, right? You see that right there? That's a wrong side outer. This loading screen came out in October. Chapter 5 came out in like what, March or February? Are we taking the piss? We knew Wrong Side Out before Poly Playtime Chapter 5 even came out. That is mad. I did not know that until I looked at this loading screen and I saw the Wrong Side Out mall. I don't know how, but that is so cool. Listen, Lars. I swear this is the first quest you do in Save the World. Why am I redoing quests again? You know what? I'll give it to Fortnite. This is probably the best update we've gotten since they added Rocket Racing, Festival, Lego Fortnite, like all that stuff, This is actually really cool. I will admit. I'm not the type of person to go and hate on updates because they either bring out the most useless stuff ever or it's just boring. But I actually like this, because, I guess it's kind of for me, in a sense, because I only play Save the World now. I do play Festival, which I also do like how they're giving some love to Festival, even though we got one of the most shittest collaborations that we've gotten so far. I like, I like this, I think it's really cool, they actually giving some love to Festival and Save the World again. But I think that's where I'm going to end it today. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing and help us through a massive ton. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.